make it so much harder for Alter Ego to push up here in B.
Yeah, already at a map disadvantage. Dolph though is waiting to equalize. It does get one, but immediately gets shut down. nabbsky with the Sheriff trying to do some damage into the Viper's Pit, but is not going to really be able to find anything, even though the man or the women advantage is with Alter Ego. The Viper's Pit is going to complicate matters horribly right now, and the clock is still ticking, making things worse. Noxy finds the head of Alluka, and it seems like there's going to be almost no time left for the defuse. Ayumiii tries to stick him. A cuppycake is going to be ready for the peak. She gets one, she gets two. And I mean, it would have to be, because otherwise they're running the risk of letting WStreak really get too many rounds on the board. Noxy this time around coming in towards mid is not going to be able to find the same value she's usually noted for. The Hunter's Fury is going to be invested as well to push Eisberg off the angle. They managed to take down Ayumiii as well in the process, and that's going to open up the A side completely. Beautiful shots from Newky as she managed to shut down enerii, as also does have that wall ready to go for a possible retake. And off the back of that, she is going to be able to find that first pick onto cuppycake. That's going to be the Viper utility taken down, and it's going to make matters so much more difficult right now for the side of WStreak female. Look at this as well. enerii is going to be on the lurk here. Spots out one, tries to connect the Blade Storm, does get that last blade in place, and with 13 seconds left on the round and 2 players left, what exactly can WStreak really do here? It's going to be the question. And Noxy, she's not going to have time to find the spike. She doesn't have time to get the kills either. And Alter Ego, they get this round back. They already know that there are 2 players ready to go. enerii though, she's gonna be playing here with the help of the Null command, doesn't get spotted out either, so she's gonna be able to dash right into Noxy's face, getting 2 already. This is the enerii that we're used to, and we're finally gonna be seeing her again. Just like that, the execute is completely shut down here. Eisberg, a little bit of an awkward interaction towards the mid, but it's still able to find one before being taken down. It's all up to just Newky and Dolph here. Newky though, going huge, finding 2 already before enerii finally shuts her down. It's all up to Dolph in this 1v3. Gets the first, gets the second as well. This is suddenly very doable. They have to go somewhere, and it seems like that is going to be this B side yet again, where Ayumiii is lying in wait with the operator. However, Dolph yet again manages to find a pristine headshot, and suddenly what looked like a round where Alter Ego had all the cards heading into it, it swings back into the favor of WStreak. nabbsky finds one. However, it is going to be Dolph trying to hunt her down and keep her from aggressing forward. Gets a pick as well. All right, Dolph. Okay, you've made your point. 2 players left on either side right now. Alluka spots out Dolph, does a little bit of damage to her, and Dolph is getting pincered right now between Eisberg and Ayumiii. Dolph with 4 though, with help from the teammate. It's all up to just Alluka here. She's done so much for Alter Ego. Gets 1, isolates the fight. Can she get the second? Forward here. That's gonna shut down the so possibly for backstab as well, but it's not gonna matter because A, the chamber is dead, and more than that, Dolph is just waiting, watching the angle. The clock is still ticking right now. nabbsky finds 1 onto Noxy somehow. Incredibly dirty shot there, but with the clock ticking so much, I don't think there's gonna be any time left to defuse a spike, especially considering how close cuppycake is playing. At this juncture, it seems like Ayumiii is just gonna be like, you know what, guys, we tried. I want this operator. We don't really have the
WStreak's not even in sight yet. The Viper's walls are available for both sides, but WStreak's are already inside. The recon is gonna be a massive headache. Eisberg getting pummeled by all this utility. Gonna be a 4-on-3 retake, but this is a spot that WStreak's have found themselves over and over again, finding so much success. So cuppycake from around the corner. Eisberg picks up 1. nabbsky good for another, and the retake seemingly done and dusted as Ayumiii.
Do a lot of damage to Noxy as well, and Alluka spots out the first player, connects the headshot. 2 left to find for Alter Ego to close this round out. Make that 1. It's all down to just cuppycake. Doesn't have any utility really to work with because she's already committed the wall as well. She's gonna have to win out all of these gunfights. Spots out Eisberg's shoulder. Doesn't know where the remaining players are playing. Spots out the first one. Does a lot of damage to Ayumiii, but
couple more members here for WStreaks. Playing around with the smokes. Okay, no dash to boot anymore. No cloudburst either, but look at the timing! Is she gonna be able to find these kills? The headshot is there, but Newky with the better gun shuts enerii down. But still a retake in the works for WStreaks. Low health bars for Noxy and Newky, so job is not really the easiest here. Cloudburst is buying them so much time, but look at the reassertion from Alter Ego Celestè. Are they gonna be closing this one out? Yes, seemingly they will. 2v1, and Dolph is just running for the hills. Alter Ego, the timeout was
Alter
not
Ego
enough.
Celestè
Want to hit. And wow, a couple of nice shots from Noxy, unable to take down her target, but a little bit of damage done. Certainly going to help in this regard. Newky goes down. So that's the W streaks. No command going out for the count. Cuppycake starts off strong, but Alluka still alive and kicking in the pit. He will be able to get the res off, but look at the setup from the last two members of Alter Ego. Alluka picks one up. Iceberg with the lineup. And the recon bolt, it gets denied, but they still win the round. Commit to this A-side push. Comes the Viper's wall. Mimi about to receive all this aggression, and Neri shuts down Noxy, so it's all down to Mimi to keep this anchor in the site. Does get detected by the knife, doesn't get the shot quite in, and then Neri does. Ayumiii picks one up as well, and that's a site wide open here. The last threat in the site actually is Newky, but look at her position. Where can she go here? The moment she steps out of this door, Alluka is right there waiting for the shutdown. And it's all down to Cuppycake now with Newky going down, and Neri with the 3k flawless. And here comes the 4-on retake, 4v3. No ult available anymore for either side. And look at Alluka's position. They might not be expecting this at all. Eisberg with a beautiful spam. And there you have it. Alluka spots unaccounted for as she goes on in a rampage. The 3k is done. Leaving Mimi all alone, and it's just not enough.